welcome to You Can Fix You, a very special episode today with two of our other women in the company, me, Lindsey and Shannon. We're going to be talking about women in training, about our journeys in strength training, flexibility even, mobility, and just general being active as a special episode for International Women's Day.
Yay!
Whoop, whoop. Exciting. So, we'll start off with what your relationship with exercise was like growing up, because we've all got very different backgrounds. Mm-hmm. So Lindsey, how was your exercise?
So I grew up in the countryside, so spent like 90% of my time running about outside on my bicycle.
Brilliant.
Climbing trees.
Mm-hmm.
Love a good tree.
Oh yeah. Trees are the best.
My mom obviously like put me in classes as well so that I could be like out of the house. So I did like ballet and bit of gymnastics, but it was like once a week. Like I never fully also gave it up because somebody made fun of me once.
Oh no. Wing classic.
Kids are terrible.
Kids are mean.
Yeah. I tried the gym whenever I was a teenager, but it was mostly because I wanted to meet boys. And then I suppose then when I was in my 20s, one of my friends was leaving to go to university, and she did like a pole taster class where it was just like
shadowing.
I know. It was like games and, like we learned like a little routine, and it was just absolutely brilliant crack. We were allowed to drink while we were doing it as well.
Oh, wow.
But I didn't actually start, like all my jobs were like active jobs, like working in bars or restaurants, and then I like made signs, so I was always on my feet, and it wasn't until I started a desk job that I was like, wait a minute, my metabolism is slowing down and I'm sitting all the time, I'm gonna have to start something. So that was when I started dabbling with the gym and going to like pole classes, but it wasn't until I met Jenny that
I know her. We worked together.
That I started doing some CrossFit, and then just started, like, I suppose realizing how much it helped with my pole training.
Yeah, so you were doing pole already by that point.
Yeah, well, I sort of started both of them at around the same time. Pole
and
was
this was
maybe
sort of mid to late 20s.
Late 20s, very early 30s.
Yeah. Okay.
I'd started a pole class and then started CrossFit with Jenny after that, so I could see the benefits of going to the gym with how like the strength helped with everything. Pole, and that was me then.
You were hooked.
I was hooked.
Yeah.
Not to CrossFit.
No. No, you weren't. You weren't a natural born CrossFitter.
No, I was not. I never
At
made
least
it
you
past
tried.
The wooden place.
Just to keep the barbell off the ground. Didn't add any weight to the bar.
You tried.
It was great. No, and she was great at the tea.
Yes.
And the gymnastics classes, actually, you really excelled.
See?
Yeah. So what about you, Shannon? What was your exercise experience or relationship as you were growing up?
From no age, I was very sporty. Just loved being active and getting out and doing stuff. Just so much energy. Gymnastics, swimming, trampolining, Irish dancing, horse riding. My mum just spent her weekends. Yeah, I know.
Wow.
I want to do all the things in one day.
Just thinking of that from a mother's point of view.
Yeah, and only now that I'm older and I look back at it, I'm like, oh, bless her.
Yeah.
She did good.
And there was 3 of you guys as well.
Yes, and because me and the middle sister, Katie, were very into similar things like the swimming and gymnastics and trampolining and stuff. Then I went more Irish dancing, horse riding. So yeah, spent a lot of time just running about the show doing that. Some of them got quite serious. Swimming at one stage got quite serious when I was younger. So I was in possibly still primary school.
Yeah, young.
And I think we were training for a club, and it was basically right, we want you up levels, so if you can come to training before school. Me and Katie were like,
I don't want to do that.
Oh, no, thank you.
I'm unsure of that.
Yeah.
Very early.
And my mum was like, if you can get yourselves up and ready, wake me in time to take you, I will take you.
Yeah.
And I think we tried it a couple of times and we were like, no. It started to become a chore then, and I lost the love for it. And then as I got older, sort of late teens, like yourself, it was more important to kind of go out and party and do fun stuff. Sports didn't come into it as much. And then, like yourself, Jenny, being hypermobile, it really started. I had an accident with my ankle in P6. I went over badly on it.
P6 is how old? Roughly 10, 11?
8.
Oh, wow.
9. Yeah, because P7 is first, or P7 is
like 10, 11.
So you're like 10, 11.
Yeah.
So yeah, about 9. And then spent the next 2 years on and off in cast and on crutches. So sports just went out the window.
Yeah.
And then from then it just kind of never really massively got back into it again. Well, apart from horses was always a big thing. Stayed with that. But everything else.
Yeah, horse riding is far more of a workout than I think people.
Yeah. I was seeing people say, but you just sit there. I'm like,
oh, you do not.
Okay, because that's why my face is like a tomato when we're done.
For sure.
So yeah, and then obviously started working here and met you lovely ladies. Ooh. And now I do pole.
Yeah.
Thanks to Lindsey. And I
bullied her into it.
Thank goodness she did. Yeah. I absolutely love it. And just general fitness and gym stuff. And it's great. It's on a different trajectory.
That's awesome.
Love it.
And so you were sort of, I mean, being roughly the same age as myself, Shannon.
I'm younger.
I'm just not going to comment.
But it was about sort of 30s that you were getting into then fitness.
Yeah, getting back into sort of
similar.
Yeah.
And I think that's a very common journey for people to have that sort of youth fitness and exposure
it's
to
encouraged
sports.
in schools.
Yeah.
Although I always hated PE.
But I think because it's forced on you in school, you're like, no, I will not do sports.
And I do not want to play tennis.
No, with my previous job at the farm, you're so busy and on your feet and you're lifting things and you're hauling stuff that in my head I'm just like, I'm fit enough.
Yeah.
I don't need to do anything else.
And to be fair, when you started exercising with us, you were very strong.
I was like,
I
have spent 2 years training with Jenny and you're basically lifting what I am.
Yeah.
I lift sheep, Lindsay. I lift sheep.
So then when you started, so I suppose even before you had started fitness, so before that sort of change in both of your habits, what did you think that exercise and fitness had to look like, or what movement looked like, versus now that you're more in the industry, I suppose?
I always when you see like fit people, like they're more, I suppose, like muscly. When I was younger, muscles were not anything that I even considered wanting.
Yeah.
So like I didn't want to go to the gym because I didn't want to get muscly. I was happy being skinny.
You'd rather be thin over muscly. Yeah. I think it's a lot of it is it's a visual thing.
Yeah. And back in them days, it was before all the body positivity stuff.
Oh yeah.
And all that we were seeing was like skinny, stick thin people in magazines.
Yeah. And if you're like myself and you went to an all girls school, it could be brutal.
Oh yeah.
Really brutal.
It was a really rough time to be a teenager for body image.
Yeah. It really was. Yeah.
Size 0 was all the rage, like as if that was realistic.
Oh, I know.
I know, yeah.
Yeah. And
when I look back at pole pictures from when I first did pole dancing to now, like the change in my body is ridiculous.
How so?
Because I was just so thin.
Yeah.
Like there was no muscle definition at all, but now it's like, look at my back. My rock.
I have abs. Yes. I think that CrossFit really helped that first. I don't know if it was because I found CrossFit quite early. I was like maybe 18, 19 when I found CrossFit. And suddenly, there was these women who had muscles.
Yeah.
I was like, what? You're allowed to do that?
Yeah.
And they weren't stick thin. Like one of my favourites, Camille LeBlanc-Bazinet, was one of the original famous CrossFitters. And she had what she called her power pouch, which was her tummy.
Yes.
Oh,
yeah.
Love it.
And it was like, she was a elite level athlete who had her power pouch.
Yeah.
Which was a little bit.
I've heard. I don't know her, but I have heard other people refer to it as a power pouch.
And it was just like, she was wearing these short shorts, crop tops, but looked incredibly strong.
Yeah.
But not like, what we would have thought back then, was you should look like as a woman. I was like, this is amazing.
It's just normalising bodies a bit more. Everyone's different. And I think that is the problem when you're trying to first start with trying to find your exercise. But I already need to like be fit before I start so that I look good in the gym clothes and I fit in with all the gym buffs in the gym. And
totally.
it's a bit of a head melt. Then it does put you off.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably one of the biggest mistakes, and even one of those myths that people believe before they start fitness is that I'm almost too unfit to start.
Yeah.
Or I'm too overweight to start, or I'm too inflexible to start.
Yeah, or I don't know what I'm doing, so how do I start?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is really difficult.
Then you just go to, what's the point?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. What's the point? I'll just stay at home and eat my crisps. Which is delicious.
I do like crisps.
It's a great evening plan.
Part of the reason I exercise is so I can eat crisps.
And I was actually thinking of things the way down in the car. I was like, and cake, and, and chocolate. And I was like, all the really good things start. See,
they do.
I was like, oh, is this
Crisps, chips,
chocolate, cake, and baked goods. It's not a C, but
no.
they're also
croissants.
A croissant.
It doesn't begin with a Q. No.
Croissant. Cronuts. I actually don't know what a cronut is.
It's
croissant donut.
Is it?
Yeah, it's like a hybrid.
Yeah, they're amazing.
Also delicious.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I know a place. I'll bring you sometime.
Okay. Coming back to that fitness myth then, of that you need to be fit to start, was that something that you guys were ever a victim to? Or was it more just that you didn't fancy it?
Mine was more not knowing how to start.
Yeah.
Like I was worried that I wouldn't know what to do when I got to the gym, so I'd just be standing there trying to see what everybody else is doing.
Totally.
Maybe I'll try and lift that because that person did it. I knew nothing about reps or sets or what to lift or how to lift.
Do.
Yeah.
Like the machines themselves when you walk in are very daunting.
Yeah.
They're these big massive things that you're like, I have no idea.
Yeah.
And you watch someone doing it and you're like,
still no idea.
Still no idea. You're like, I'll just go over to the corner and stretch for an hour.
The first time I ever got on a treadmill was like literally the funniest thing that has ever happened to me in a gym. My friend was with me and she was like, no, it's okay, I know how to gym, it's fine.
Okay.
So we'll start off on the treadmill. So we got on the treadmill and she was like, you just press the buttons and then you just start going.
You go.
So I don't exactly know what I pressed, but I ended up on some sort of like sequence, so it was like slow to start with. So I was walking and then it built and built and built and I'm on the treadmill like, oh no, this is nice, yeah, I'll just ease into it. And then it started speeding up and I was like, is yours speeding up? And she was like, no. And I was like, mine seems to be getting faster. I'm not really sure what's going on. I was like, next it's like, oh dear God, I can't run this fast. Why is this doing this? And I didn't know that you could put your hands on the side and lift your feet off.
Yeah.
So
So I was just like pelting it down, screaming at her, asking her how to stop. Didn't know there was a stop button
Big red
either.
button, oh my
Yeah.
So the big massive button.
Yeah.
But that makes total sense. How should you know?
Yeah.
How would you meant to know? Like, a lot of commercial gyms would offer an induction and some require it before you start using. But I've never had a useful induction because it's more about safety and often they'll show you maybe one or two machines and ask you what you're interested in. Okay, this is how you use a treadmill. This is the stop button.
You can put your hands on the side and lift your feet off.
This is where you put your clothes, your bag, whatever. So it's that's it, and you're sort of then left to be like, oh, what now?
Yeah.
And am I gonna hurt myself? Am I gonna get too muscly? Am I gonna just make a fool of myself?
Yeah.
In the gym.
I think that is it. It's the because you see so much, especially online, of people posting pictures and videos
they all
of
look
themselves
like they know what they're doing
in the gym. Well, that's it. Or if you go in and you see someone standing by the mirror posting pictures, you're like, oh, is this just some sort of fashion show that I don't understand?
I don't fit into.
I don't fit into it because I'm just in leggings and a big baggy t-shirt and my face is red and my hair's scraped back and I'm here to do the gym, but sometimes that's not what it feels like.
Yes.
And with everybody else, and it just for me it could be very daunting. Like when Luke and I used to go to Bannatyne gym together, I went up maybe twice with him to the gym part and was like, you can show me through some stuff. He was mainly just focusing on arm stuff.
Of course.
I don't try legs.
Why would a man need to train legs?
Oh no, don't need to do that. And it was just watching people around me. And when he was doing his, I was kind of standing there, and I just felt so out of place because I just didn't understand anything at all.
I
so I was
that.
like, I'm just going to swim. I'm
Yeah.
going to not do the gym.
I mean,
Swimming's great.
Yeah. I think commercial gyms are a beast unto themselves. And so this one reason why I prefer classes, like you do pole, I did CrossFit, and now you're doing pole, because you're immediately in a community. But a commercial gym is still the most available option to most people.
Yeah.
It's also
and generally the cheapest.
Yeah.
So I am very comfortable in gyms. Like if I am unsure of a social situation or a new person, one of my go-tos is like, do you want to go to the gym together? Because I find that very comfortable place for me.
Yeah.
But that's because I've always been in the gym. I've been training since I was very young. So it's hard for me to be intimidated in a gym. But there are still some situations that where I see other people, I'm like, oh, that wouldn't have been nice if you were new or unsure. But one that stands out to me is quite funny is when I'm not usually at the gym by myself. I always bring a friend, which I think helps.
I think we're starting to learn gymming with others.
It's so much more fun.
Hype each other up and all the rest,
But I was on my own, and I couldn't find a plate. I think I needed a fractional plate, and there was this big, giant man in the squat rack next to me. Classic, like, bulging muscles, and very sort of like hard, chiseled face, and he had like this grumpy expression and had his headphones on. I was like, "Ugh." And as I spotted the plate I needed on his rack, and I was like, oh god,
I'm gonna have to fight him.
This is it. Yeah. This is it. But I was like, excuse me, can I borrow that plate? And the way his demeanor just changed from like, oh, big gruff man, his headphones came down and he was like, oh, sorry, what was that? And he was like, no problem. And he was so friendly.
Yeah.
And most people in gyms are.
Yes.
Everyone's there for the same reason.
Yeah.
To improve themselves in some way. But the problem is, and you probably know it yourself, when you're by yourself, resting bitch face comes in, you're sort of looking at other people, and you're not actually being
looking
mean.
at them.
You're looking, they don't even quite aware that they're even there.
Yeah,
you're probably listening to something.
Exactly.
And being all, what the heck?
Yeah.
Because of your ears.
Yeah.
Funnily enough.
Yeah. So there's also just that general thing of like, everyone, your perception of everyone else, of like their big scary fitness people, they know what they're doing, they think I don't know what I'm doing, they're judging me. That spotlight effect where all you can focus on is on yourself is so real, but also it only will take a few interactions to realize that, oh, actually, this is fine. And even deliberately you could be like, can I borrow that?
Just to sort of have that interaction with someone, because a lot of times it's your own insecurities which is actually the problem, and it's not, you think that they're sitting there judging you when they have all had to start somewhere as well, and in the beginning, and you would hope it being sort of a gym community, everyone's there for the same reason, that everyone would be there and want to be helpful and beneficial and help you out, and give you the plate and be all nice.
Of course there will be just mean people everywhere there are, but I personally have never had an interaction in the gym where someone was mean on purpose. No. I've had some people nicking a machine, but they didn't know I was going to that machine. So that was me walking over, then had to divert.
Pretend you weren't going that way.
Change of plan.
I was going over
here. That's how you go with friends, so that you can use alternate machines and then race between them.
Exactly. No, I would definitely recommend going to the gym with a
buddy.
friend. And if you're even unsure, do a couple of PT sessions as well.
Well, that's
with someone who works in the gym.
And then you know how to use stuff as well. They're a bit more expensive, but once you've done a couple,
you don't need to do it for life. Just a couple to get you into it. So let's think about then, once you guys did start moving, how do you feel like the exercise and the movement changed how you saw yourself, and not just how you saw your body? Because we've discussed that once you get muscles, you're like, oh, this is actually epic.
Yeah.
But did it change how you saw yourself?
It made me feel like you're a more capable person. I can do that.
Yeah.
But when you start to do it, and it's something that you maybe seen and you thought you could never achieve yourself, and you start to do it, and you might have to start at the bare minimum, but then once you start to get it, you're like, I can do hard things.
Yeah.
And it's really nice, and it really helps build your confidence, and which then has a knock-on effect on like your mental health and how you view yourself, as well as obviously getting fit and being strong. It's I like that side of it. Feels good.
Yeah, the mental health side of it. Like, I know that when I go to the pole studio on a Thursday, the rest of my weekend is going to be fantastic because I'll have done what I love doing for a couple hours and then I'm just in great form. Or like people used to call me Yoga Lindsey on a Thursday morning because I'd go and do yoga with Jenny and just be happy the whole day.
Yeah. Oh, it really makes a difference. So me and a friend Heidi, who you'll have seen in different adverts, we would train every Sunday. 2-hour session. It's probably a 90-minute session at the most, but we turn it into a 2-hour session because we chat. Which is the only time in a week I see her, which is also a nice thing about the gym. It makes time for people. And we both say it's just like a reset at the end of the week. We spend 2 hours together. We physically move. We're working towards goals. We have these little 6 to 8 week challenges that we set ourselves. And it just, it really sets you up for the rest of the week, I think, when you have this like time to giggle and chat and also move your body.
Concentrate on yourself as well. It's nice for like being a parent as well because I know that if Felix wants to play with me, I can get down on the floor, roll about, do whatever the heck he's doing because he's like a little monkey man.
He is a little animal.
And I can just jump back up again.
You guys were doing burpees the other day.
We were, He's learned how to do a burpee, which is great.
Prefers to
do the burpees on my back. Did not know I could do a burpee whilst holding, what did I say he was, 15 kg?
18 kg.
18,
Yeah, an 18 kilo weighted vest on your back. Very impressive. And like I think playing with kids is like, and all the way up to grandkids, like that's such a motivation for people to get fit, strong and mobile. Because you don't want to be that old parent who's like, oh, I can't play with you.
You call me old?
No. I mean, you're not as young as me and Shannon because we're glorious.
I'm the youngest, but
I mean, we're fine.
This isn't a competition, people. Obviously, I am wiser because I am the oldest one. Yes.
I suppose. Sure. But it's a really, really good motivation. And something that you do see every day, that it's like a benefit every single day. Because kids do not slow down.
No.
No,
they really
Felix
don't.
is all go at all times.
When he takes off across a car park, you're like, crap.
You gotta run after him. There's just silly moments where you like carrying all your shopping from the car to the house and you
have to do it in one run.
Oh, you have to.
So,
that's the rules.
Even though your hands are clawed at the end of it and you can't straighten them, you do that in one run.
And the marks in your fingers take like an hour to...
And like as soon as you reach the kitchen, it's like,
I broke all my eggs, but it was worth it.
It's the little things to be able to just little achievements.
Exactly. Totally. And it gives you a bit of an independence as well, I think.
It does,
because you
don't need to rely on somebody else to do something for you.
I'm gonna have to wait till blah 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 comes and helps me to move this wardrobe or whatever. You can
move the wardrobe by myself.
I can do it. Strong, independent woman.
Exactly. Do you have any moments?
Jars. Yes. I had one of those moments this morning.
Yeah.
Like, why won't you open? And then it opened.
Oh, right.
It was great. Yeah.
Well, so any other moments that you were proud of yourself and thinking, I'm pretty strong or pretty mobile?
I've had a few lately, probably getting the first pull up.
Yeah,
we were dressed up as ghosts.
Yeah. And unfortunately, yes, you had a sheet on your head at the time.
That maybe helped. But it was just like the progression from it, from like you guys doing, shoulder mobility work to then going out into your pull-up bar, and like even from then I was using the bands, and even from going from like a thicker band to the thinner bands, even that I was like, I'm getting there, and then I managed to get a couple on your pull-up bar. It's not obviously as high as Tom's, but I was like, in my head I was like, I can do pull-ups. And
once you realise that you actually can do them, it seems to be like easier, like when you're trying and you're like, I can't do this,
especially at that last little bit, you just can't, you're like, I just can't do. Yes,
and then you get one, you're like,
oh, I can do this.
Yeah.
But then I remember then going into Tom's, and I feel like we were setting up for YouTube or something, and I just went to do one, and because I actually am hanging, like I had to jump up to the bar, and I only got about halfway, and I couldn't, and I was like, but I could do these last week at James. It was like, and I was so disheartened, and I was like, but you're like hanging, you're from you need like that takes a little bit more work.
6 months earlier would never have gone, ooh, there's a pull-up bar, let me jump up and try one.
So even that,
the fact that you were like, ooh, it was like there was a playfulness that was opening up to you because you're more confident in your body. But I mean, what, like a week later you got it, or a couple of weeks?
Now I can do like a solid 3. And you sort of think, you know, some people are like, oh, it's only 3, and you're like, hey, what?
The average, like
3.
I don't know the exact statistics because I'm not a statistic person, but like the average woman can't do a pull-up. You're in the top 10% of people that are female that can pull up. I made it all.
I like the 10%. That was said with confidence.
It was. If you say it with confidence,
you
people
just
will believe
1%. Top 1%.
Just don't anybody Google that.
However, yes, like when I had a big journey getting my first pull-up. Lindsay didn't because whatever.
Pole helped me. I think that really also helped me because you're literally trying to hold yourself up and around a pole.
I'm sure, if you'd have tried doing pull-ups pre-pole, it would have been more difficult.
I mean, I did and embarrassed myself in a gym, so
No, pull-ups are so difficult for women. It's always one of those like men can generally at least do one right out of the gate. I don't know what it is. A general upper body strength thing, an anatomy thing. I'm unsure.
A bit of everything.
But it's so getting a pull-up and then progressing on to the 3. I'm sure you've even got like 3.5 at some point.
3.8.
3.8. And I make you hold a thing between your feet. So I mean that's
makes it harder.
Practically a weighted pull-up.
Just that last little bit.
So what about you, Lindsay? Do you have aside from the jam jar this morning?
It was a pretty epic moment, but I suppose recently squats for me have been a big thing. Like obviously if anybody's seen the video with me and JP, I'm not a great squatter, but then we did the first time that we went to the gym together because we would normally train in Tom's gym or in Jenny's, so the first time we went to the gym and we did the back squats.
Indeed,
yes. And what did you know more about what I lift than I do, but I was able I was able to do them properly.
Because we'd done them in Tom's gym, and you'd done maybe like 30 kilos, 35, and then when we went to Pure Gym, let me just search my little spreadsheet here,
and you're getting some great
that was just from working on my ankle mobility and my calves. That wasn't from
doing more back squats.
It was just like once I started focusing on it.
Your mobility plays such a big role in what you're.
It's like I think people get stuck when they get stuck on something. Well, I just need to do more of that thing to get better at it. It's like, but do you look
deeper?
But what parts are you using that you need to work on?
You were doing 40 kilos last time we did back squats, so you jumped 10 kilos just by working on your ankle and mobility,
which is crazy.
Awesome. But also for both of you, a hip thrust. PB.
I had this down in my notes somewhere.
Then
this one.
So hip thrust. So working your glutes is great for any woman to do, especially one who's had a baby or multiple babies, because your glutes tend to just sort of switch off a little bit. Your pelvis is all shifted. So hip thrust is something I'd recommend for everybody to train in some form, dumbbell, barbell, whatever. And Lindsay got a message. We did been practicing. We had been doing hip thrust. 80, 90 kilos.
But we were going more for endurance than strength.
So that's a 10, hypertrophy ranges. But then, Lindsay got a text from your stepdaughter being like, so just done my... Who's 16, 17?
She's 17, she started CrossFit recently.
Yes. And so...
And loves it.
Building strength every week. That beginner gains where everything's just going up and up and up. And how much did she hip thrust?
She had hip thrust 110 kg.
So of course the challenge had been set. Gauntlet had been thrown down, unbeknownst to Saib.
I didn't tell her that I was competing with her, but I was competing with her.
Yeah. So then we all went to the gym and thought, well, we're gonna have to beat the 17-year-old. We can't be beaten. And what did you guys do? For 3 hip thrusts?
112.5.
112.5 plus clips.
Plus clips.
Yeah.
Very important.
And, clothing.
Yeah, that counts. Pretty.
I think so. But we had sweated by that stage.
So sweat as well.
Extra weight in
Yeah.
there.
And there was that thing on the bar.
Yeah.
So
the air
I'd
felt
say
heavy.
probably at least 130.
Yeah. I agree.
Yes. So that, 112 and a half kilo hip thrust for 3 reps.
Yeah.
We could all hip thrust our husband, that's for sure, anyway.
Yes.
Yeah.
/ fiancés.
Good.
So that's an achievement. And that's incredible because I think as well, like a lot of women in the gym I see are lifting quite light weights. Probably back to that whole I don't want to get bulky, I don't want to get muscly.
Yeah.
But actually they're lifting heavy weights. A does not immediately give you muscle, unfortunately. I wish it did. But B is just, like if you can hip thrust that, what else can you do?
Yeah, I think it does give you that sort of, I can do hard, I can do this is great. And you can push it that little further safely, obviously.
Yes.
But, it starts to feel good. And I think it starts to become less of a being thin in the body image, and it's I want to be strong, do things.
Yeah, what else can I do?
Yeah.
How heavy can
challenge
I go?
yourself,
Yeah.
Definitely.
So we have a little workout cycle that we do every week. We do a different focus.
Cardio.
Yeah, cardio week is Shannon's favourite.
Although it has helped me, it was another win as the pull-ups was with getting my horse fit and trying to get back into work. We had to do a lot of long lining, which is essentially I'm behind him on the ground with the reins as he's moving, and part of it was he needs to trot uphill.
Oh gosh.
So you're not on his back. So I had to run behind him up hills. And I was like, I can't do this. But from our cardio work, I was like, oh, I actually can.
Yeah.
This is great. I was sending videos to my vet and just like, I've never seen people do this.
Really?
For the rehab for the horse. I'm like, but you said he needs to trot up hills, but I'm not allowed to sit on him. So what was I supposed to do?
Off you go.
She's like, no, it's great. It's just like, fair play to you. You're cracking on there. But
that's amazing. That's a massive win. I love that.
Ooh, running and uphill. That's insane, Shannon.
I
didn't know you had it in you.
We should start doing that for
anything
our
for the
Monday
horse,
workouts.
Anything for him.
So as well as cardio week, we also do what we call challenge week, which is a great week, good fun, where we literally look at things on Instagram and go, can we do that?
Yeah. And we say yes.
And we say yes.
Yes,
whether
we
we can or not. We say yes.
No problem. That looks so easy.
And we only had one major incident involving us flinging Lindsey onto her head directly onto the floor.
But I was fine.
Yeah, she got back up, tried it again, very impressed. But apart from that, it's great fun because it's just like we've been working on our bodies, we're working on our mobility, flexibility, strength, stability. Every now and again, once a month, we're like, what can we do? Can we do this? And it's just nice to not be scared of like, oh, that'll hurt my knee, or oh, that'll get my back, or whatever.
It's good to have fun with all the hard work that you put in.
Yeah.
To then have that week to be like, well, we can use all that, but just have fun with it and have a giggle and
get a good video
friends.
or two.
Yes.
Yeah. And just a nice fail video. I'm really happy with our routine. I think we have a really nice relationship with fitness and exercise now, but I know a lot of women don't. They might think it's too late. They're not the fitness type, maybe, even though they know that they might feel better, or they're feeling a little embarrassed. Like, what would be your advice to a woman who is unsure about fitness but would like to start? Lindsey.
Just do it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Jump in the deep end. Yeah. Like, forget about whatever it is that's holding you back, because it's never too late to start.
No.
I have in my notes about a lady. She's called Mary Carley, and she was 57 when she started pole dancing.
Oh wow.
And she is now a world champion.
No way. That's
at 72.
amazing.
So
Incredible.
she's been pole dancing for years and has 2 awards. Yeah, awards that she's won.
Great.
I love that.
And she started at 57.
Yeah,
so if she can start at 57,
that's quite a way. Yeah, that's wow.
I know.
I know you do get this sense of like once you pass your 30s, I mean, me and Shannon will find out eventually what that's like to be out of your 30s.
Chickens forever.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But once you maybe hit 40, the terrible old age of 40 years old, that you just practically dead
with my sword.
What's the point?
For those not watching the video podcast, Lindsey started crying. No, but you sort of feel like, oh, that's it. Once if I missed it in my youth, I there's no point.
Yeah, and I think it's that mindset of it's going to be too difficult to.
Yeah, I'm going to be surrounded by young people
to get started.
Yeah.
Be too sore. Mm-hmm. I'm not flexible. I'm not strong. You know, and it's easier to just not. But that's not the case.
No. I also think that fitness doesn't have to be what you might be holding in your head. So, for example, fitness can look like a lot of different things. Going to a Zumba class is fitness. Yeah. Great fun.
It is.
Going out for a walk can be fitness.
Yes.
Depending on where you're starting at. So, like, it doesn't have to be that going to a commercial gym on your own with your headphones in, not quite knowing what machines do what muscles. That doesn't have to be fitness.
No.
And the first thing you try might not be the thing that you stick with or like. And not liking something is okay.
Yeah.
So try your paddle, what's it, like tennis, but it's not. Padel. Try padel, try pickleball.
It's new to me.
Yeah.
Ping pong.
yeah, do ping pong, go to Zumba, see what classes are available.
Yeah.
At your
that was how I essentially started. I mean, pole dancing's a class, but like I would have done spin classes, or I did attend one or two Zumbas, but I don't have the coordination for Zumba. I'm that person bumping into everybody else. Yeah.
Just stood at the back.
Yeah.
It's good fun.
It's just good fun. So also whatever your preconceived idea of fitness is that might be putting you off, it doesn't have to be fitness. And we have a lot of like follow-alongs that you can do at home as well. So sometimes there's a social anxiety aspect to it as well, which is understandable, especially if you've been at home for a long time. I think since the pandemic, a lot of people ended up
get used to just being at home.
More.
It's a bit daunting going to something that you've never been to, and you think, well, everyone's going to know what they're doing there and stuff. But if you go to a beginner class of anything, it's like there's always going to be people there that are very new to it, and they don't know how it works either. Exactly, they have at least been in your shoes and had to start their first day. So just go and do it. Yeah. It's better to start to do something than nothing, even if it is just starting to go for a walk in the mornings. Whatever it is, doesn't have to be a class. It's just get moving. And I think once you start building it into your routine, it makes it so much easier to then make it more of a lifestyle and try new and different things. But classes are fantastic.
So if you had to give someone, what's their first step? Would it be to find a class, or what would you say their first step could be?
I mean, it would probably be the route I would go down.
Yeah.
If I was to do it again, just like, because I find with more people around me, I find it easier to do stuff. But I'm a little bit social.
Just a tad.
You do
I like most people.
Yeah. That's true.
I do like to be social, but I can understand the going into a new class.
Very daunting.
Yes.
Especially if it's a big class, like a 30, 40 person class, and it's like, oh, what?
Yeah, that can be quite. So it could even be, if that's still too daunting to you and you don't think you're fit enough. As I was saying, it's even something as starting as a walking routine or doing some stretching and mobility work in the evening. Just to get yourself moving, to get used to that aspect first, and then maybe start to bring in your classes and your things. It's like, well, I know I'll probably be able to keep up because I do walk and I do this, and it just, whereas you might go to a class like, well, I hardly move, how am I going to be able to keep up with this? But again, everyone's different. I think you just need to find what works for you. Big time.
We have the mobility reset camps, which could be useful for that. So they're like a month of 10-15 minute follow-alongs, actually some as short as 5 minutes for every day for a month, and that would help lead people then into different types of movement. We have like some skill building classes, some more flexibility focused, and then the odd, me and JP did a cardio one this time around, just like a 10-minute something. So that's the mobility resets are quite a nice way to get yourself moving.
Build a
the
habit.
first time. Yeah,
Exactly, and be able to see what your body can do.
Yeah,
because if you haven't been very like mobile or active in a while, you might think, well, I can't
yourself.
do certain stretches, or my body doesn't work in a certain way, and then you start to do that and you're like, actually no, I can.
I didn't know I could do that.
So then it means that I could join this class, or I could do that sport, or it will just lead on to bigger, more fun things.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, just that first step is the hardest.
It is.
Always is.
Yeah.
It's a cliche, but it is true.
But it's true, and it is also because sometimes I just don't want to. And I would rather just sit and watch my programme and not have to move. And it depends on how you're feeling and where your head's at. But it's amazing how just moving, just doing it, just makes you feel
Which
so
is why
much
that
better.
at-home element is actually really powerful. Because, I've just finished a long day at work. Maybe, your kid's been screaming because he wanted to watch television instead of eating his dinner. And you don't want to then go out to the gym because it's cold and dark. So just, having a 5-minute wiggle at home is enough. On those days, and then you've got maybe a weekend slot that suits better for the gym, like that's totally fine.
Exactly.
It doesn't have to be a 5-day-a-week 90-minute intense session every day.
Yeah, you got to work around your own daily life as well, and if you can
Mm-hmm.
fit in 10-15 minutes at home, you'll feel better about yourself because you did it. Whereas sometimes when you don't, you put it off, you're like, but I've had a bad day, so I'm just going to sit, and then you're going to bed and you generally feel
a bit guilty,
about it. Oh yeah, because you know as well that if you just did it, you'd have felt better. But it's just doing it. It's so hard sometimes, that mental block. You're like, no, I don't want to. Like,
exactly.
Just do it.
We're our own worst enemy sometimes.
We are.
So let's finish with a couple of quick questions in which I want you to give a snappy answer.
Oh, snappy.
So first of all, what would you tell your younger self about movement or fitness, Shannon?
Oh, don't push too quick. I think when you're younger, you think I'm invincible, and you keep pushing, and then you'll hurt yourself, but you'll just keep pushing through that. I'm guilty of that now
as an adult,
an older
Shannon,
adult also.
Yes.
That's one thing I'm not very good at.
I can keep up with these people who've been doing it for years. Of course you can.
Yeah, and I'll later get, and I'm still guilty of it. It's the whole pain. Don't push through pain. There's
You're
different
so
kinds of
bad at
pain. I am getting better.
No, you are.
I didn't go to pool last week because of a hamstring.
Good girl.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yes, well done.
Really hurt my soul.
But
Because I'm like,
Gotta
oh
take-
god, I broke a nail. I should take a day off.
Yeah, look after yourself. You're the best person to advocate for yourself.
Yeah.
Definitely. In terms of pain levels, enjoyment levels. And like trying not to compare yourself to other people and push yourself like, oh, because they're doing it, I should also do it.
Which is a big thing when you're younger, because it's well, you want to do what all the cool kids are doing. You want to fit in. You want to be up there too. So it's like, well, if they're doing that, I need to do that too. But it's not necessarily, or not at the risk of an injury or anything else.
Exactly.
So it's just
It's a
know your
lifetime
limits,
thing.
know your own body and stuff, and don't just do something because someone else is doing it. You could absolutely hate it, and you're only doing it because these cool girls are doing it. No. Pick something you enjoy.
Yeah. What about you, Lindsay?
Well, because I would be a little bit flaky sometimes, mine would be a don't give up.
Oh yeah.
So like, I mean, I always regret as an adult, which my mother told me,
Yeah.
you'll regret giving that up. And I was like, what would you know?
You were never young.
You've never been young.
Ever. You were born this age.
Like as a pole dancer now, having done ballet longer, would have benefited me so much, because I would have had the flexibility to get into the stuff that I still can't get into. But I gave it up because somebody made fun of me.
Yeah.
You know, like, so don't give up, and don't take to heart what other people think of your hobbies.
You're more important than other people.
Yeah.
That's a tricky one. Especially when you're young and impressionable. Someone makes fun of you.
Yeah.
Oh,
Change your whole life at that age.
Oh yeah, you would. Completely.
So then, second question. Or finish this phrase.
Well, what's yours?
Oh, it's mine.
Yeah.
But I tell my younger self. So, I think if I was giving a young person advice who wanted to start fitness, I think I would say try lots of things.
Yeah.
Because not that I did loads, but I did a few different sports. I was Taekwondo black belt. I when I was a teenager, I did CrossFit. I also was like canoeing. I was doing yoga. I'd be doing like any sport, like badminton, anything that came my way, I'd try it. So then when you're an adult, you've got a few different things that would benefit you. You've got experience in all these different sports. So you're like, oh yeah, I remember when I did that.
Yeah.
And it's just nice. You've exposed your body to a wide range of things. So it is quite capable in loads of different ways. So you trust it more, you've got more confidence in it. And it might even be that like, okay, I'm sort of hitting midlife crisis era. What would I like to go back to? And you've got all of these things that you're like, oh yeah, I remember when I did that. I can go back to that, or I like that, so I'll find something similar. Rather than maybe getting locked into a sport and then that's your sport when you're so young.
Yes.
Like try loads of different bits because you don't know what you're going to enjoy.
Yeah.
But that's the same as when you're older as well.
But
it doesn't have to be just young person advice.
Yeah. Do it for you.
Try lots of stuff. Yeah.
Broaden your horizons.
Exactly. Yeah. There's no wrong way to do fitness. There isn't. I mean, unless you're hating it,
unless you do it wrong,
hurting yourself, and not enjoying it. That what I say is the wrong way to do fitness. But anything goes. Okay, then our finishing statement. Movement changed my life because. And we'll start with Lindsay this time.
Yes. I don't want anybody else stealing my thing.
What she said.
Movement changed my life because I built a community and made friendship groups that I wouldn't have made if I hadn't started.
That's a great one. What was you, Shannon? Movement changed my life because...
It has changed my life because it has made me believe I am capable of hard things.
Yeah.
In and outside of like the fitness realm, just in life in general as well. When you can do like fitness wise, whether it's a sport, gym, lifting weights, whatever it is, I think when you get that, you hit that mark, you do that thing, you're like, that was hard, but I did it. You can transpire to just general walks of life, or if you're having mental health issues or anything like that, it's like, but I did that hard thing, so I can do this hard thing too. You just have a bit more
confidence in yourself. Movement changed my life because of the reasons that you two both mentioned.
No, think of your own. Don't steal ours.
Movement just has impacted every single part of my life. I don't know how I could define it to one thing.
Yeah.
Because my business came out of fitness. My friends all came out of fitness. My physical health, like the fact that I'm able to do whatever I want to do at any point. Like, I guess movement changed my life because it gave me freedom.
Yeah.
Physically, socially. I moved to a new country and built a whole new life as a direct result of a CrossFit gym.
Yeah.
Like, that would not have happened if I hadn't had fitness. I don't know what I would have done. Yeah. Like, literally, if I'd have not gone to that CrossFit gym when I first moved here, none of this would happen. I know.
She wouldn't know us.
Alternative reality, Jenny.
But we thought of, this is a real tangent, we were meant to finish, it was going to be real snappy, but whatever.
We don't do snappy, Jenny.
I think it was you and me who were talking about alternative. So have you ever seen the Friends episode where they imagine an alternative?
Oh, yes.
But then they all end up together anyway? Yeah. Me and Lindsay were imagining an alternate timeline where somehow I end up in Northern Ireland anyway, Magic's here from Poland, you guys end up in Lisbon or Moira Belfast. I was like, just through totally different ways, and we all end up together anyway.
We should do that as an advert.
We should. So if you do want to get started with us, you could find our mobility reset in our shop, or for our bigger, more full body program, you could do the simplistic mobility method.
Great place to start.
Great place.
But thank you so much for joining us on International Women's Day, and hope you all enjoyed meeting. Women are the best. We are. Hope you enjoyed meeting Shannon, who will get an official introduction later in on our next podcast episode. I think it's the next one we meet you. But if you've done the reset, you know Shannon.
Yeah, you know.
True. You know me. I'm the favourite.
Well, yeah, of course. How many sausage rolls did you make for us?
7 million.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
It was delicious. Right.
That's why we need the gym.
Yeah, indeed. Well, see you next time. Thank you much for joining us. Bye.
Bye.